Genesis 3:3 continues Eve's conversation with the serpent in the Garden of Eden. After the serpent questions God's command, Genesis 3:1, Eve responds by affirming that they may eat from the trees of the garden, Genesis 3:2. However, in this verse, she adds the specific prohibition about the tree in the middle of the garden. Her statement slightly modifies God's original command, setting the stage for the serpent's deception. Verse 3, "But of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God hath said, Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die." Key phrases: the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden. God hath said, Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. In Hebrew, the concepts for these phrases are as follows. 1. The fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, umi pri hayetz, asher bitvokeyach hagan, umi pri hayetz asher batoch hagan, umi pri hayetz, vimi pri hayeties, but of the fruit of the tree, specifying a restriction, asher batok hagan, asher bitvokeyach hagan, which is in the midst of the garden, identifying the tree's location, referring to the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Genesis 2:17. Amar Elohim lo tochlu mimenu velotig ubo. Amar Elohim, Amar Elohim. God hath said, indicating divine command. Lo tochlu mimenu, loa to'akhlv mimenvi. You shall not eat of it, correctly restating God's prohibition. Genesis 2:17. Velotigubo, velotigubo. Neither shall you touch it, an addition not found in God's original command. 3. Lest ye die, pen temutven, pen temutun. Pen, pen. Lest, indicating a warning or consequence. Temutun, temutven, you die, referring to the penalty of disobedience. The fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden. Eve correctly identifies the tree's location, referring to the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. However, she does not mention the tree of life, which was also in the middle of the garden, Genesis 2:9. God hath said, Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it. Eve misquotes God's command by adding, Neither shall ye touch it. In Genesis 2:17, God forbade eating from the tree but did not prohibit touching it. This alteration suggests either a misunderstanding or an exaggeration of God's words, making the command seem stricter than it was. Lest ye die. Eve acknowledges the consequence of disobedience but softens the certainty of God's warning. In Genesis 2:17, God declared, Thou shalt surely die, mavot tamft, mot tamut, whereas Eve uses pentemutun, lest ye die, which can imply uncertainty or possibility rather than certainty. This verse highlights the danger of misrepresenting God's commands as it opens the door for deception. The serpent later exploits these inaccuracies to cast doubt on God's truthfulness, Genesis 3:4-5.